at item 13. Tell you what we'll do right now. Note motions on the screen for 14. We'll do 14. Thank you. You're moving it, and I'll have a second. There's a move from Councillor Cooper, was it? Dalton and Councillor Philippina for item 14. All those in favour say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. Declare that carried. Now, 153, that was a transfer, wasn't it? Was that a transfer to open record?
No, yes.
No, it's just a summary. Yep.
Just a piece of information.
Summary, yes. Can I have a mover for 15, please, and a second? Yeah. Councillor Mulholland and Deputy Mayor. All those in favour say aye. Aye. Contrary, declare that carried. There are no, I'll just deal with this at the moment as well, there are no extraordinary items that were notified to me prior to the meeting, so that item 16 is addressed. We're just waiting for the staff to go back.
Right, can I make a brief announcement as a fill-in?
A good announcement.
A good announcement, yeah. My apologies for not being here this morning. I really missed the debate, apparently. But where I was at Eden Park to join the announcement that the FIFA Women's World Cup has chosen Auckland as a host city, and the first game will be played at Eden Park. Just to give you an idea of what this actually means, the Rugby World Cup, we had an international television audience of 450 million people. It's estimated that the FIFA Women's Cup will attract an international audience of 1.4 billion. That's 3 times as much. It's worth about 60 million in extra GDP and expenditure, 130 bed nights. So this 2023, it will give a boost to the industry, hopefully when our borders are all open, and but when the hospitality and the accommodation industry really needs help. There is a cost to all of the host cities that I'm not at liberty to say publicly, but I think it'll be a great event for Auckland. And last but not least, I think it'll create the opportunity to really inspire a lot of girls to take up the sport, particularly football, which is the one of the fastest growing sports in the country, and will give a real boost to our own team, the national football women's team. And I had the privilege of being up there on the roof of Eden Park with 4 members of that team, and they were just so delighted. It was one of those great occasions. So I have to add that one of the conditions actually for hosting that was to have a big screen. So we needed the big screen. So that could have saved a big debate actually a little earlier on in the proceedings. So that's just to bring you into the picture, but I think was a great announcement for the city. We're sharing it with Wellington, Hamilton and Dunedin. Sadly, Christchurch missed out because they haven't completed their stadium, which is really sad for them. And of course, some of the matches will be held in Australia. We'll get one of the semi-finals, or we'll get the semi-final, I should say. The final will be held in Sydney. So just to bring you into the picture, but really good, positive event. I didn't know until this morning that was the outcome, but it was certainly worth being there to be part of the announcement. Thank you very much, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mayor. That's good to know. That's fantastic. It's a massive event for the city, and well, it's a massive event for the nation actually.